Hey guys, I'm Barry. I'm just gonna make a random speak what I feel kind of video today. Um, I've just been thinking about a lot of stuff, and what are we doing as a people? Why are we ignoring the fact that the elites want to get rid of us? Why are we not holding our government accountable for the crimes that they commit? How is it that a whole entire community can vote against a data center, but that city will still approve it anyways? What is the use in having an elected official when they ignore their constituents anyways? We have a very evil, demonic culture of idolizing celebrities, idolizing athletes, and even idolizing extremely demonic musicians. For some, they're completely blinded to it. They can't even see how, well, they just can't see. What are we doing, guys? When are we actually going to, you go speeding down the road, and the first thing they're going to do is make sure that you have that ticket. They're going to extort that money from you. But I mean, without making any statements, I mean, come on. Out of all the innocent you can find, it's children, right? But we're not upset about it. Not enough. So what do? When do we start realizing that this whole game, when do we start realizing that the elite don't have charge over us? Corporations aren't in charge of us. When are we going to understand that all we've got to do is stop playing their game? There are things that our grandmothers and our great-grandmothers have done to ensure non-dependency on government or corporation. Back then, the majority of the food families would eat, they grew in their backyards. Now, if you shut down Walmart, you're starving people. Because they haven't the concept, they don't understand that they can just grow their food in their backyard. But then what's the point? You're changing the genetics of these seeds, and you're making foods that when they do want to grow aren't the best foods that they can grow. So whatever you're putting in the air is falling down on our soil. And I think that the one thing everyone can agree on is they want us off their planet. There is an elite status. There are people to whom our eyes will never lay on their faces. We'll never see what they look like. But they're controlling us. They're telling you what to eat, what chemicals you can eat, and if you don't like it, then starve. The elite, I mean like the super elite, the controlling elite, they genuinely believe this planet belongs to them. We are but using their planet. We are growth that they would like to get rid of. I want people to understand that. Our elite people are worshiping Satan. Our entertainers are worshiping Satan. whether they realize it or not. But when you start going to music concerts and it starts feeling like you're involved in some kind of demonic ritual, something like that, you need to leave that immediately. If you ever find yourself in a situation where you are presented with the intense need to just get out, don't ignore that. Leave. Because in a weird way, your soul might be in danger. But our government doesn't want us. They don't care about us. It is clear that our government is not trustworthy. You can go to anybody in the, hold on. You can go to anybody randomly and ask, do you trust the government? And their default response is going to be no. I mean, do you trust the government? I don't. I trust them to take as many rights away from me as I can. I mean, come on. When you live in municipalities where it's illegal to even catch rainwater, I mean, come on. Who can claim water before it falls? Demonic entities. People who just want to fleece you without your best interest in mind. This is the world we're stuck in now. If I had known when I was a child that all these little agendas and all these little plans, these things that they planned decades ago, centuries ago, were a thing, well, I don't know what I personally would have been able to do about it. But imagine if stuff like this is taught to our kids, how resistant it's going to be, because all we've got to do is stop participating. Don't go to work. I don't care. If you're a police officer, don't go to work that day. All of you guys don't go to work. If you're a firefighter, don't go to work that day. Nobody go to work. You're going to spend all day laboring, 8 hours a day, laboring to make someone else rich so you can afford that car and that house that you barely even get to sit in. Wow. Now today, I'll be honest, this is very off my normal topic. But I had a good morning. I've had some pretty dark seasons, and there's some sunlight this morning. And I'm starting to actually be quite grateful. And I'm trying to actually do that. Not just say it, be it. Be grateful. It's just extremely worrying how the truth is sitting in our face. It is clear. They're not even hiding it anymore. But we're going to wake up and act like everything's okay. There's no trafficking. There's no bigger picture. We must have gotten it when we got the guy from the island. But we didn't get it. I want all of my subscribers and anyone who watches this to understand that we are sleeping through a silent war against us. And they have purposely made you feel like this is normal. Anxiety and struggle every day is normal. They want you to feel that. They're breaking you down, and they're breaking all of us down and weakening us. So I just want everyone to know I love them. I'm in a good mood today. I think I'm going to just get some stuff done, read some more of my Bible. And I hope something I've said reaches somebody. We need to start building communities. We need to start having that one person that actually has a large plot of land, allowing a portion of that land to start being used to build private communities where we can rely on each other and not a government. The less government, the better. If you like what I have to say, please like and subscribe. Also, let me know what you think about some of the things I have spoken about. I'm very interested. Leave a comment if you want, and share this video if you think someone can benefit from what I have to say. Love you all, and you guys have a wonderful day.